Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Ortiz Apple Tree. We're asking Spirit to show you what you need to see for the ending of June 2024. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars. Accurate general messages here at Ortiz Apple Tree for Capricorn. Capricorn man, Capricorn woman. Accurate general messages resonating north, south, east, and west with man and woman, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars. Accurate general messages, please. Also with Tarot, sometimes it's accurate general messages in regards to what's recently happening or what has recently passed or what is yet to come. So if it resonates, receive it. If it doesn't, leave it. Accurate general messages for Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, we have here Seven of Cups. Options. We have here 10 of Wands. Lots of responsibilities and duties. And then we have here 7 of Wands in reverse. Accurate general messages, please, for Capricorn. We have here the 9 of Wands in reverse with the 2 of Cups. Okay. Accurate general messages. There's a lot of wands here. Some of you, this could involve an Aries, a Sagittarius, or Leo, a fire sign energy. There's also cups on the table, so this could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Accurate general messages, please, for Capricorn. And we have married, and we have firestorm. We have pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bombing, and backstabbing energies. Smile on your face, always want to take your place of backstabbers. Let's get into these messages. Again, these are general, so receive what resonates and leave what doesn't. So Capricorn, we're starting off with some wishful thinking, but also possibilities opening to you. Many choices, many things going on at once. Some of you could feel really overwhelmed. And you want to be mindful of doing everything, taking on everything at once, because you don't want to run into a burnout or feel exhausted by the end of the day. But I feel like, being realistic about what you can actually commit to. You don't want to indulge in wishful thinking or fantasies, or you don't want to get caught up in living in a dream world. So I feel like this is making a decision in your life, realistically looking at where you are, and then taking those proactive steps needed to take to get you where you want to be. Your imagination is a great tool to help you envision your future, to manifest what you want, but it'll never happen unless you take action. And I feel like some of you are actually doing that. There could be some issues in your relationship that leads you to, going back to the drawing board. Some of you feel like if you're involved with someone, you're doing everything on your own as if you're single anyway. So some of you could be looking on dating sites or going to social media just to see what else is out there, because I feel like you need a helpmate. It's okay to be strong and to do it all on your own for so long, but it's even better to have like a partner that can help you out in life and lighten the load for you. So I just feel like for some of you, the initial butterflies in the stomach phase has definitely passed, and the excitement has worn off. And it doesn't mean the passion has to go out, but I feel like it has. A lot of wands are here in reverse, and I feel like someone was possibly wondering if the grass was greener on the other side. I just feel like some of you could be even looking at options in regards to work, career, but you don't want to bite off more than you can chew. It's a warning not to spend all your time, brainstorming, or you're forgetting to take practical steps to making dreams reality. Again, this is Spirit saying don't commit to things you can't see through to the end. So financially, I feel like lots of opportunity to make more money, more clientele, more hours, more pay, but be careful before making investments, and definitely don't overcommit yourself to where you feel exhausted. But, I feel like some things in life has definitely become quite a bit of a burden. Overwhelmed, I feel like some of you feel you're taken for granted. Some of you feel you've taken on too much, and you may feel like you got a huge weight on your shoulders, or you feel obligated, or you feel restricted to something. So it's a struggle, it could be representing with the 2 of Cups here and stuff. It could be, struggle love. You know what I mean? This is an energy where, you can do bad by yourself. This is an energy where you have responsibilities, you have kids, you have bills, you have the necessities of burdens that most adults take on that are independent. But it's nice to have a partner that does not take you for granted and helps you. And I feel like for some of you don't have that. You don't have that partner. It could be like one-sided energy. It could be codependent where they depend on you for majority of the things. I just feel like for some of you, you're wishing that you had more fun and spontaneous energy because that's gone out. I feel like it's been replaced with you having to work. Maybe some of you work overtime or 2 jobs, and I feel like it's replaced, your fun time is replaced with duties and obligation. It's just an uphill struggle. And for some of you, the fun has completely gone out of your love life. So maybe you're hoping to have an option where you can like let your guards down to possibly meet someone new and exciting, you know. But if you want love in your life, you do have to make time for it. I just feel like for some of you, you've bitten off more than you can chew. If you've taken on like new work projects or something like that, maybe you were under the impression that this was going to be great for your career, but now you may realize that you're overloaded yourself with work and you've lost your enthusiasm and your ability to do the job well. And I feel like for some of you, it's leaving you drained, irritable, and exhausted. You can't even defend yourself because it's something that is just, I feel like it's a need to negotiate with your boss and see if you can share out some of the work or lighten the load. You know, don't let them walk all over you or treat you like a doormat at work. You know, I know it could be a struggle to support yourself or your family on your salary. Maybe that's causing you to stress out, or maybe you've just taken on too much in terms of like debt, you know, credit, and it's like maybe struggling to keep up the repayments. But whatever the issue, I feel like some of you are realizing that you got to sit down, you got to work out how to get yourself out from under burdens or debt burdens, or, you know, maybe possibly a second job to reconstruct debt if there is some debt going on that's stressing you out. But I do feel like the 7 of Wands is here. And so, I mean, the struggle is real, you know. It is in reverse, which is letting me know that some of you could be quitting a job. We do have the 9 of Wands in reverse, throwing in the white towel. Some of you could be quitting. Maybe you're just really burnt out, worn down. And some of you just have the lack of courage or stamina. I feel like for some of you, you're failing to protect or defend something that you care about, but you're so exhausted and burnt out. So I feel like it's a need to compromise, have a resolution. Some of you feel like you've lost a little power or some respect. It could be at work, or it could be, yeah, I just feel like you're just overburdened. For some of you, it's needing to, I don't know, some of you could be quitting, some of you could be reducing some of your clientele, some of you could look for transferring, some of you could be willing to go the distance you need to fight for vacation time or time off. You need to. You don't want to let other people like undermine you. You don't want to get involved in other arguments or having people like drag you into petty disagreements. I feel like it's about finding common ground and compromising. Some of you may be a little too shy to really like defend yourself or speak up for yourself. Don't allow yourself to be overshadowed by other people in your love life or your work life. You don't have to be pushy or overbearing, but you do have to like, you know, stand up for yourself, defend yourself, protect what you have achieved and worked for and what you deserve. Make sure you're checking your pay and that you're getting everything that you worked hard for. Your pay is looking fine. For some of you, it is energy of like just competition, that you're in a cutthroat competition work, and maybe it's a lot of endless competition to maintain success. And that could be very exhausting. Some of you could be losing your drive and wanting to quit or wanting to look for something else. But, you know, you don't want to quit before you have replaced that employment. I feel like for some of you, it's all about, you know, saving your reputation. For some of you, you need to protect your wealth, what you've worked so hard to achieve and what you worked so hard for. Put some financial plans like savings, some smart investments, pensions in place for your future so that you can avoid any like tower energies. You know, it's an energy where you feel overwhelmed, maybe by the amount of work you have going on. So you want to have a balance to be practical, practicalize your, I think I just made up a word there, practicalize. Like I was thinking about organize and I was thinking about practical and I said practicalize. Wow. So anyway, practicalize your responsibilities, you know, find the time and the energy to pursue your dreams. Find a way to incorporate your creative passions into your daily life. You may need to take a break from your responsibilities and focus on your dreams, or you might need to find a way to like bring your creative ideas into your work. But I feel like for some of you, you could be struggling to make a decision, or you just feel overwhelmed by a lot of options, or you're trying to determine the best way to pursue your goals. So I feel like the weight of a decision, with the Seven of Cups, you having to choose option, is there's so many possibilities that are available. So I do feel like some of you have been struggling with conflicting desires for some time, and it could be where there's an upcoming decision to make, and it could be in regards to your love life. I feel like I'm hearing make it or break it energy. So I feel like for some of you, with this Nine of Wands here in reverse, if you've been arguing or disagreeing in your love life, because you do have the Two of Cups here, I do feel like for some of you, you've gotten locked in like a stalemate where you both are digging your heels in and refusing to compromise with each other. And I feel like a decision can prevent a lot of heartache and disappointment and waste of time in the future, because we have here karma, we have drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown, firestone, but it's in reverse because some of you are going to quit. I feel like, with the Nine of Wands, if it was upright, it would be continuing to, feel abused and used in an ongoing battle that is draining you, continuing to fight with someone, going through a rough time, not relating to each other, just feeling sapped of all your energy and feeling like giving up and calling it quits. Some of you have been so wounded and hurt in the past by your partner in your love life. It's having a negative effect on the relationship or how you view love or relationships. And it could be where someone's just wounded from a string of different relationships that didn't work out. And those wounds could be preventing someone from moving on or finding happy, healthy relationships that they deserve. So I felt like you don't want to give up on yourself. Just make sure the next person you allow into your life is worthy of your love. And guard your heart, Capricorn, until they've earned your trust. Okay? Some of you, your work is leaving you exhausted and you're wondering if you have enough energy to deal with this. If you have a business partner, you might have to communicate with them about wanting to come out of the contract. Or I just feel like some things could be a little tricky in terms of money. There could be a lot of unexpected expenses that could leave you a little strapped for cash. But I do feel like for some of you, you could be dipping into your savings to see your way through. If you don't have savings, try not to worry. There's going to be lots of options for you to make a little extra side money until things improve. So I see you really busy, working hard, standing on business. But I feel like you're going to be, or there's a need to guard your money and have a bit of security conscious about cash and your valuables. Okay? But I do feel like with the Nine of Wands in reverse, someone was very stubborn. Some of you dealt with somebody who was withdrawing from you. And I feel like for some of you, just feel like in your love life, it's become such a heavy weight that you just feel like you don't have a fight left. There's no fight left. It's like a stalemate energy, retreat, withdraw, a stalemate energy. Learning from this and grieving if you need to, and getting your strength back and ready to move on is a good energy here. I feel like this kind of trauma can leave you feeling a little wounded. But don't completely give up on love. Just give yourself space to get your strength back, and don't close yourself off to possibilities. All these Seven of Cups, don't close yourself off to possibilities of meeting someone new, because not everyone out there is going to hurt you. Okay? No, they're not. Some of you have definitely avoided Tower energy. This is in reverse. So this is someone who is just simply resisting change. Someone who, I feel like you're dodging a bullet though. What doesn't work out for you sometimes is like actually working out for you, and you avoid a tragedy. You avoid loss. It's like a warning, don't try to rebuild what you had, but seek something new and better to build in place of what is destroyed and what was destroyed for a reason. So it's a need to let go and focus on creating something new, not holding on to people that are no longer supporting you in the way they once did, and letting go of them and letting them go on their own way so new people can come into your life. Because I see for some of you This person backstabbed you. Some of you, this person was already married to someone and you didn't know. Some of you just wanted, some of you just really wanted love. You know, you just really wanted love. You wanted something traditional. You wanted marriage. You want commitment. And you want to move towards a new relationship milestone. Some of you want to share values and goals. You just want that commitment. And, you know, you might have to go towards something new, a new relationship on the horizon, which will be built on commitment, love, and security. Because this person that is backstabbing, causing you pain, deception, mind games, they love bomb you, they put it all on you. All the burdens are on you. They're not a helpmate, you know, and they take you for granted. They wound you with what they say and how they say it and what they do and don't do. So yeah, you have options. You do. You have options because love does not backstab you. It doesn't cause you pain. It doesn't lie. It doesn't play mind games. It doesn't steal, you know. It doesn't hurt you. There's so many energies here that is not love. You know, the backstabbing energy is someone who you thought you could trust. Someone you thought you could build a partnership with, who was someone who was just full of deception, lies, mind games. They could have been a part of fraud. They could have tried to con you out of your money. It's manipulation. Someone who masquerades as friends or your lover, and they could already have been married. For some of you, this is someone who doesn't want something traditional. They'd rather play mind games with you. Steer clear of people who play mind games with you. Stay ahead of the game by not playing the game at all. So for some of you, you know, this person is not to be trusted. So you are not going to be safe with being vulnerable around this person. This person could be married or separated. They could have not told you about that they have some kind of, if they're not married, they could be living with someone or engaged. And you could feel like they betrayed you. This could be like a betrayal. Because I feel like for some of you, you thought this was someone you could trust. You thought this was your partner. Some of you, this is someone betraying you in business. They could be taking your clientele. But for some of you, this is just, you know, partnership that is lacking mutual understanding. This is an energy where there's an imbalance here. You know, looking at this person's eyes and they're lying to you. They're playing mind games with you. You cannot trust them. They're full of deceit, deception. They will break your heart. It could be very interesting in the beginning stage, but, you know, it's going to be hard to actually have trust with someone who smiles in your face, but then they backstab you. So an energy like that simply becomes disconnection. Disconnection, imbalance, a falling out. This could be a falling out with a friend, a falling out with a boss. This could be a falling out with a lover. Something that's one-sided and a lack of equality or a lack of respect. It could be arguing with friends, family, partners, business partners, or your lover, or somebody's spouse, your friend's husband or friend's wife. For some of you, this could be just, you know, someone you dated. They were hot and cold. First they said they were going to get divorced and never got a divorce. For some of you, you could have been dating someone who was just, you know, they can't get enough of you 1 minute and then they disappear and give you the cold shoulder the next. You know, broken engagements, broken promises. This could be a separation or divorce with these energies here. You know, calling it quits, lowering up. You know, you could be drawn to someone other than your partner. You could find that this person has become so codependent that it creates some kind of resentment and argument. So I feel like for some of you, definitely getting issues in check, egos in check, and trying to balance out your life, yourself, and controlling your behavior. But I feel like you did want something traditional. For some of you, you wanted something committed. And I feel like with the energies around the Two of Cups and the firestorm and the backstabbing energy that's upright, and then you carrying all the wands by yourself. You know, it's like you can do it. You can do bad by yourself. You can do good by yourself. But you're going to focus on creating something new for yourself. And you're going to let people earn your trust before they get closer to you next time. And you're going to stand on business on your own, because at the end of the day, we do have 9 of Cups here. So I feel like, you know, whatever you choose on these options, whether it be on social sites, social media, dating sites, or job, you know, Indeed or stuff like that, or I don't know, if you want to pack up and move, whatever you decide to do, there's going to be something that you're going to get, because I feel like you're going to be realistic about what you manifest, about what you want, and that's what's going to have your dreams come true, a reality of something you want. So I feel like for some of you, you're going to have a high self-esteem, and you have really good confidence. And because of that, you're able to put the bad times behind you and embrace inner contentment and keep it moving. And with doing that, you have options. Then you choose an option. It's going to make you feel happy, fulfilled. I feel like some of you are going to end up having good sex. I mean, for some of you, can meet somebody brand new and it leads to marriage. After all the pain and suffering you've been through in your love life, it will have paid off, because you could meet somebody that could offer you, if you're hoping for a bigger commitment in a relationship, I'm telling you, you could meet someone online, okay, that you choose to pick, and it's going to be like hitting the lottery. It's going to be good sex, pleasure, romance. If you're hoping for a bigger commitment, you're going to get that. It could lead to engagement, marriage, pregnancy. It'll be a healthy state. This person's going to be a healthy state, like healthy state mentally, emotionally. And I feel like you've really learned from the past mistakes. So you're not going to be repeating the past mistakes with this new person. And when you are, I feel like you're going to be on a level, because you're so much stronger mentally, emotionally, and physically and financially, because you have to do it by yourself. So you know what it takes, you know, to do it all by yourself. So you're independent. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to stand up for yourself with the confidence and self-esteem when you find someone new. And I feel like that's going to allow you to, you know, not to ignore red flags, because you know what red flags look like. But I feel like you're going to meet somebody that's going to match you on a level of emotional maturity, self-esteem, and they're going to benefit you greatly in your future relationship. So when you're ready to move on, when you're ready to get involved with someone, Capricorn, the positive energy, the confidence is going to be just lit, okay? You're going to attract the right type of person to you. It's a great time to get out there and meet someone new. I'm hearing new. Someone new. Either you already met this person, you started talking to them already, or you don't know them yet. Something's going to go on with your career where you're going to get noticed for your success. You can do anything you set your mind to, Capricorn. If you're dreaming of a promotion or starting your own business, or you have an idea of a company or something you want a partnership with, or take your business online, I feel like go for it. You're going to be prosperous. Things should go well. Some of you are going to actually receive some type of monetary reward or bonus for your hard work as well, because you definitely deserve it here. So I feel like things are going to go well. Just make some time to pamper yourself. You know, pamper yourself, have some me time, and avoid overindulgences. That can take a knock on your health. Like, don't overdrink, don't overeat, don't oversmoke, don't overdo anything. Just everything in moderation. But now is a great time for you to get out there and meet someone new. And I just feel like this could actually lead to someone who is on the same level, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, to be a home run. Okay? With that being said, like, comment, share, and subscribe here at Ortiz Apple Tree, Capricorn. Until next time, take care.